Swimming World Championships just wrapped up, and this is the highlights of Saturday's race day. Support my channel by checking out Element in the description down below. Some of the best moments and races of the World Championships came from this day, and we started off with the women's 50 butterfly. This was as close to a shoo-in for the gold medal as you can probably get. Gretchen takes off. She's never the fastest off the blocks, but she's always the fastest to 15. One point I'd like to make here on the North American broadcast, when Rowdy's talking about the short races, the 50 and 100 meters, he really focuses on reaction time. And in my opinion, reaction time really doesn't mean anything. It's more your time to 15, who breaks out first, your time to 25. I wish we got those data points in real time as we were watching, because it doesn't matter if someone was 0.5 or 0.6 off the blocks. What matters is who's quickest to 15, who's fastest underwater, and Gretchen is always the best underwater. She led this race from start to the finish, winning the gold medal in a 24.8 seconds, half a second ahead of the rest of the field. In a 50-meter race, that is a pretty big margin. We know Gretchen was affected by the virus that was going around, that was hitting Team USA hard. She was pulled off of one of the relays, so leading into this race and some of the other races, we weren't really sure what we would get, but you know what? Champions rise to the occasion, and Gretchen is one of the all-time greats. She has truly proven that she is not just a bathtub swimmer, which is something that I did not know about. I don't live on comment sections on certain websites, but she is not just a short course swimmer. She proved that. Up next, we had a very loaded men's 50 freestyle, the splash and dash. Team USA's Jack Alexy, Australia's Cam McAvoy, Great Britain's Ben Proud. This week on my podcast on the USA Swimming Network, I crowned Jack Alexy the swimmer of the championships for Team USA because he had the meet of his life. He didn't win any individual gold medals, but he set an American record in the 100-meter freestyle. And in these two events, the men's 50 and the 100 free, they're the fastest these events have ever been. The guys competing in this race are not just the fastest right now, they are the fastest ever. And in this 50 freestyle specifically, Cameron McAvoy defended his Olympic gold medal, winning in a 21.1. Ben Proud takes the silver, and Jack Alexy wins the bronze medal in a 21.4. It's going to be very interesting to see how this race progresses over the next few years. Do you think we're gonna live in a world where there are multiple guys going 20 points, sub 21 seconds 50 freestyle? I actually do. I actually think we're trending in that direction. And Cam McAvoy has stated publicly that he wants to compete not just in the next Olympics at LA in 2028, but in the Australian 2032 Olympics. So it's gonna be really cool to see how well he's able to hang on and stay in the 21 lows and just be one of the greatest sprinters ever. It's really, really cool. Up next, we had the women's 200 backstroke. Another great battle between Team USA's Regan Smith and Australia's Kaylee McKeon. And wow, Regan Smith led the race all the way to the 150 mark, flipping first. But on the final 50, Kaylee turns on the jets, pushes it into another gear, and blows by everyone, outsplitting the entire field by nearly 0.8 of a second, winning the gold medal in a 2:03.2, just off her own world record time. Kaylee is already solidified as the greatest female backstroker of all time, and this is just another gold medal on her mountain of gold medals. The standout to me was the bronze medalist, Claire Curzon. She had an unfortunate Olympic trials last summer, narrowly missing the US Olympic team by just a few hundredths of a second in this race. And to see her come back, make Team USA, win a medal, those are the comeback stories that we all love. This is why we like sports. We love the redemption stories. It's actually fairly common for there to be a third place finish at US Olympic trials. And that person, the time that they went, when they missed the team, they actually would have won a medal at the Olympic Games. This is another one of those scenarios, so just really, really happy for Claire. Up next, we had arguably the most stacked event of the championships, the men's 100 fly. Max Grousset of France, Noah Ponti, Josh Liendo. This event is crazy. We have 4 guys that now go 50.1 or faster. This race was crazy. And Max Grousset of France, the winner of the 50 fly, took the race out fast, touching first at the 50. Is he going to be able to hang on? Is Canada's Ilya Karoun gonna reel him in? Here comes Josh Liendo. Noah Ponti is closing, but it is the Frenchman for the gold medal in a time of 49.6 seconds. Wow, just 1/10 of a second off of Caleb Drussel's world record unbelievable. Honestly, Max's celebrations at this meet is in my top 5 favorite things of the entire championships. He's just so happy, so much joy, not just the celebration in the water, but as he's being paraded around the pool deck for the victory ceremony. You can just see how happy everyone is for him. It made me smile. It made me really happy. France has got some great swimmers right now. It's not just Leon Marchand. Up next, we had the race that was dubbed the race of the century, the battle between Katie Ledecky and Canada's Summer McIntosh. And what I did not have on my bingo card was Australia's Pallister battling Katie Ledecky for the gold medal. Summer McIntosh fades to third. Katie Ledecky wins the gold medal. This is Katie's 7th straight world championship title in this event. She has dominated this race for 15 years. It is impossible for me to verbally contextualize just how good she actually is. I mean, she was 1 second off of her own world record time in this race. 15 years into the game, still winning. That is bananas. If you're into distance races, go check that race out on YouTube after you finish this video, because watching where each girl makes her move, when they change from a 2-beat to a 4-beat to a 6-beat kick, all that stuff you can nerd out about, it's really something. And finally, we had the mixed 4x100 freestyle relay. Team USA leading off with Jack Alexy, fresh off of his American record-setting 100 freestyle swim. He leads off in a 46.9 seconds, giving Team USA a tremendous lead. Patrick Salmon dives in, splits a 46.9, extending USA's lead. Kate Douglas swims the third leg in a 52.4, and the Olympic champion Tori Husk anchors in a 52.4 as well to round out what was basically a perfect relay, a world record setting relay. Team USA really needed this victory after battling all of the illness, people having to scratch and pull out of events. This was a statement. This was, hey, we're the best, we're the fastest ever, we have the targets on our back, and when the moment comes, we rise to the occasion. Seeing those athletes parade around the pool deck with the American flag, it hit me, man. It gave me a great sense of pride. It made me happy. I'm proud of all of them. It was an awesome session. It really was. And the crazy thing is, the final session the next day might be the best day of the championship in terms of all the races we had. My recap and breakdown of those races will be coming soon. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. What did I miss? What do you all think? Are you as jazzed and excited about these races as I am? What did I miss? Let me know down there below. Book me for a speaking event, a swim clinic, a competition. Send me an email to CodyMillerShow@gmail.com. We have t-shirts and hoodies available at CodyMillerSwim.com. And if you'd like a personalized video from me to you or someone you know for whatever reason, a pump up, a pick me up, I'm available on Cameo. Swimmers, keep working hard, keep killing it, and until my next video, I will see you all